Hello, Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all check out this view. Isn't that awesome? I'm sitting here staring at that while I'm chit-chatting with you about why I turned down a new lady landlord today. And this is something that I don't think a lot of coaches tell you about. This is something that I don't talk about very often because I want to help everybody. I want everybody to get their first deal done fast. But today I turned a lady down because it wasn't the right fit for her. It, honest to goodness, wasn't. When I hop on the call with somebody, when I'm planning on coaching somebody one-on-one, when I am going to allow somebody into group coaching in FDDF Plus, I am very particular about who I allow in and what their goals look like. And since, I've been coaching for 3 years, so I've seen 200 women come through First Deal Done Fast. I've seen probably 50 or 60 one-on-one ladies in the last 3 years where I've worked with them for 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 6 months, or a year one-on-one to get their deals done. I've helped lots of ladies over the last 3 years. And, in 2016 when I was getting started, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know how it was going to flow. I remember when Sherry Williams signed up for group coaching a year before we had one-on-one coaching, Sherry found me because she lives like down the street from me. She saw my signs advertising that I had houses for rent to own, and she just friended me on Facebook, and then I offered group coaching, and she was like, sure, let's do it. And she actually had a big fight with her mother-in-law over paying for coaching. She had a huge fight with her mother-in-law, and Sherry said, I'm going to do this. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And to be honest, when Sherry joined, I was scared to death because I was a new coach. I didn't know if I would be able to help Sherry, even though she was in my market. I didn't know if sometimes I say things that aren't as sugar-coated as they could be. I'm direct sometimes, and not every lady likes to be spoken to in a direct manner. And so I didn't know if Sherry would respond well to the way that I was planning on coaching. I didn't know if we would get along. I didn't know if she would do the things I told her to do to go get the deals done like I knew she could do. I was scared to death when Sherry joined in August of 2019. And then Missy joined in August of 2019, and 2 other ladies joined, and there was like 5 or 6 of us just like in 4 days. And we were doing group coaching, and I was scared to death because I was a brand new coach in August of 2016. And this is August of 2019. I have 3 years of coaching. I've seen lots of ladies get deals done. I've seen lots of ladies stop themselves from getting their deals done, either because they were having a fight with their mother-in-law, or they were having a fight with their husband, or they were having a fight with themselves. I don't think I've ever seen anybody like stop a deal because they got in a fight with a seller, which is what I expected in the beginning is, the sellers were going to stop these deals from getting going. The sellers were going to do this. The sellers were going to do that. And what I found out was it was mostly the women themselves that would stop them from getting their deals done. And that's what I've really learned in the last 3 years. I can teach you how to do yellow letters. I can teach you how to fill out the contracts. I can teach you how to talk to sellers. I can teach you how to make 3 offers to the sellers. I can teach you how to stay consistent. I can teach you how to stay semi-organized. I can teach you how to get your deals done fast. But you have to be ready to make a change. You have to be ready to say, I'm not putting up with this other crap anymore. I'm going to get this done. You have to say, enough is enough. Let's do this. I'm not putting any excuses in front of me anymore. I'm not putting anybody in front of me anymore. I am ready to get these deals done fast, Whitney. And what I learned was Sherry was the kind of woman that was going to get this stuff done. Missy was the kind of woman that was going to get this stuff done. It was awesome too, because right after Missy joined, I ended up going to South Carolina, and I sent her a message. I was like, hey, I'm going to be like 10 minutes down the road from you on Saturday. You want to have coffee with me? She was like, girl, yes, I will be there. How long do you want to, when do you want to meet? And I was like, I don't know, 8, 9. And she was like, I will be there at 8. So we met at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and I don't think we left that Dunkin' Donuts until like 11 or 11:30. We just had so much fun talking. We just had so much fun nerding out. We just had so much that I wanted to tell her. I wanted to share with her so that she could go get her deals done. And since Sherry and Missy started in group coaching, I've learned a lot about group coaching. And Sherry and Missy were awesome to start with because they were at the same spot. They'd never done a deal. They both had jobs. They both had husbands. They both had things going on. But they wanted to get these deals done more than anything in the world. Selena was my very first one-on-one lady in May of 2016. And I've grown a lot since then, too. She was the first lady that paid me $1,800 to show her how to do these deals. The last time I opened up group coaching, actually, the last time I opened up the mastermind, I was in it just to help anybody and everybody. And I honestly made a ton of mistakes the last time we opened up the mastermind. And for the last year, I've been fixing those mistakes. Because it's very important when you go into group coaching. It's very important when you go into a one-on-one coaching experience that everybody is on the same level. Everybody's on the same playing field. Everybody has the same access to the same material. All of that's important. But what I learned in the last year, in my 3rd year of coaching, I'm going into my 4th year this month of teaching women how to get their deals done fast. This is going to be my 4th year. More important than the strategies, more important than the real estate stuff, is all the individual women and making sure that this is a right fit for them. It's super important that if you're new, like Sherry and Missy were new, group coaching for them was absolutely perfect. I didn't offer one-on-one back then when we did FDDF Plus, which wasn't even called FDDF Plus back then. It was, I don't remember. But they started at the same place and they got their deals done along the same path. Now, I've learned since then how to structure group coaching, the calls, the weeks, the flow, the roller coaster, all that. I've learned how to structure that better. I'm a much better coach in 2019 than I was in 2016, 17, or 18. And this is not to toot my own horn. It's because I've spent a lot of time with women getting their deals done. And I can recognize when I'm on the phone with women now, based on what they're talking about, I can tell where their priorities are. I can tell if they're broke, busted, and disgusted and just in a rut. I had one lady today, she cried for almost 30 minutes while we were on the phone together because she's so stuck in a rut. And I can help her. I offered to help her. I can help her. I talked to another lady today that has been researching real estate for like 3 or 4 years. And she is off on a tangent talking about stuff that is just probably never going to happen on our call. What she needed was a plan. And I offered to give her a plan. But one lady that I talked to is actually the last lady that I talked to before lunch. She had a different problem. Her problem was she had too much dang experience. You hear me? Sherry and Missy were awesome. The last ladies that joined Plus were awesome. The ladies in the mastermind are awesome. And I've got different levels of coaching because I realize that there's different levels of ladies out there and everybody's at a different learning curve. And some ladies can barely spell real estate investing, but they're gonna get it done. And some ladies have practically majored in real estate investing. They're just ready to do it differently. And those are two totally separate women. And right now I'm closing FDDF Plus tomorrow. And it's more for the beginners. It's more for the ladies that are going to get it done. They're going to get a plan in place. They're going to get a structure. They're going to get somebody to push them. They're going to get somebody to coach them. And I mean really coach them, because sometimes coaching is not just pretty and, oh yeah, la 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 la. Sometimes coaching is a hard conversation. I had a hard conversation with one of the mastermind girls at the end of June. And I'll be doggone if she hadn't turned around and got 6 deals under contract like that. Sometimes you need those hard conversations. I want to be behind you and I want to be your number one cheerleader, but I will also call you out and tell you when you are off track. And the last lady that I talked to today, FDDF Plus was just not what she needed. She is making $15,000 a month. She's already making $20,000 a month. She could totally pay for FDDF Plus. She could pay for First Deal Done Fast. She could pay for Apartment Blitz. She could pay for the mastermind. It wasn't about the money. It was about where she is in her life right now, where she is in her career right now, where she is in her investing portfolio right now. And that's what I love finding out on the calls. I start all the calls. I say, look, I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions. It's like going to the doctor. I got to figure out where you are so that you can also tell me where you're wanting to go. And then from my perspective, I can help you put a plan into place. I can put a map together for you. I can write you a prescription like going to the doctor, okay? But this lady had so much awesome experience, and she had done some house deals. She'd done some apartment deals. She'd done some other deals. She'd done some amazing stuff in regular real estate, like where you use an agent to find your deals and you go to the bank to get financing. Like I could totally teach her how to do these deals and be creative. I could totally teach her how to not use an agent or not use her license anymore. I could totally teach her all of those things. But this lady has an awesome job. And she recognizes that it's a stressful job. But she also realizes that she's used to that hustle. And she's not mentally ready to add another hustle to her life right now. In fact, she's got a big gig coming up in September. And FDDF Plus is September and October. Well, I know when there's a big situation coming in September, it'll probably fade over until October too. So I told her, I said, listen, it's not for you this time. I would love to have you in Plus. I can teach you how to hustle houses. I can teach you how to put it into a rhythm. I can teach you how to put it into a system. But now's not the right time. You need to focus on getting through this project coming up in September and October. And I told her straight up, you need to come to Knoxville in November. Your rough season will be over with for the year. You'll be more steady in your plan for 2020. And when you get to live in She Buys It Live in Knoxville this November, I'm going to teach you how to negotiate like a lady so that you don't have to have an agent represent you, so that you don't have to use your license, so that you can quit asking for seller financing, because you ain't never getting seller financing if you straight up ask for it. I'm not. I don't know, maybe you're awesome. I also told her, though, that she's got an interest in doing apartment deals. So she comes to live. We're going to talk about how to do apartment deals like a lady. And this lady's making 15, 20 grand a month. She makes enough money, plus her 401k, plus her stock market account, plus her other investments that she's done, plus her other experience and her other hustles. She'd be a great private money lender. So I told her to come to Knoxville, get a ticket to live, because the VIP ticket's $1,000. And yeah, you could join FTDF Plus and I'll give you a ticket to live. But I'm not sure FTDF Plus was what she needed. So I told her not to join. I turned her down. She doesn't hate her job. She gets frustrated by it, but I mean, come on. It's a job. I told her to get a ticket to live, though. Come to Knoxville. Come see us for 4 days at She Buys It Live. And then she can get a taste of First Deal Done Fast. She could get a taste of Apartment Blitz. She could get a taste of Private Money Profits. She could get a taste of maybe even being in the mastermind. Maybe that's what she needs. But Plus was not for her. Not right now in this season of her life. And I turned her down. Because the last thing I want in FTDF Plus is somebody talking at a PhD level and the other girls are freshmen in high school level. I want to have people in FTDF Plus that are like, you know what? I thought about getting into First Deal Done Fast, but I don't want to do it myself. I don't want just a Facebook group. I want somebody to hold my hand. I want somebody to push me. That's what Plus is for. It's for the girls that know they need a little extra support. They're not really ready for the mastermind, which is a year. They just want 8 weeks to prove to themselves, their husband, and their mother-in-law that they can get these deals done. They want to turn one investment into a steady $10,000 or $15,000 a month. But they don't just want to wing it. They want to actually do it on purpose. And they want to do it right. And they want to do it in a flow. And they want to do it in a group. They want to have a tribe. They want to have a pack together. I talk about the Nicely pack all the time. We are a tight pack. We are a family. Mom, Dad, Tyler, Chloe, Jason, the dogs. We are a pack. And we're a good pack because we grew up together. We started together when none of us knew anything and Mom was just buying houses because she was figuring it out. We've all grown and learned together, and that's the magic of Plus. And that's one of the benefits that I can see as I start my 4th year of coaching. Now I know that I don't want to just sell somebody just so that I make money. I want to make sure that the people joining this group are at the same level. I want to make sure that they have the same goals. If somebody's shooting for $100,000 a month, they need to be in the mastermind, not in Plus. If you're shooting for $10,000 a month, you need to be in Plus. If you're just shooting on a hope and a prayer, you need a ticket to Knoxville so that we can help you over the course of a couple days figure out what is going to be the best plan for you. So if you're ever on a call with a coach and they're trying to sell you, this lady said earlier in the call, she said that she's talked to other coaches and they've all tried to pitch her because when they find out that she's making 6 figures a year, then she's obviously qualified for their program. I turned her down. I turned her down because I don't want somebody getting in Plus and then not being able to fulfill their commitment to me. I ask every woman that I get on the phone with, How many hours a week can you give me for real estate investing? I've had 19 calls this week. I've got 3 more today. I've got 3 tomorrow. I've got space tomorrow. If you want to book a call, go to fddfplus.com and hop on a call with me. fddfplus.com, hop on a call with me. I've got space tomorrow to take calls. But know that if I don't think you're a good fit, I am not going to sell you. And the only thing available right now is FDDF Plus, which is one-on-one coaching, it's group coaching, it's a ticket to live, and it's first deal done fast. It's a slam dunk deal. It's a total steal of a deal for what you're getting. But I won't send you a checkout link or a payment link if I don't think you're ready or if I don't think you're a right fit for Plus. Or maybe you're just not a right fit right now. And in the spring, if we open Plus again, maybe that'll be your season. Maybe when we open the mastermind next month, that lady will say, I need the mastermind. Who knows? Maybe she'll get a ticket to Knoxville and that'll be all she needs. But I won't sell somebody if they're going to be either too far advanced for the group or if they're going to be too far behind the group. All right? Because it is a group, it is a pack. And I want us to run at the same speed. I want us to understand and implement at the same time. And that's why it's so awesome on these calls. I really get to know these ladies. And I can say, this is a right fit for you. Or I can say, this is not a right fit for you. Maybe I'm not a right fit for you. And after 3 years, I have learned a lot of lessons. I'm not saying I know everything there is to know about coaching, but I'm saying that I have helped a lot of women make a lot of money quickly. And no, I don't know how women think or why they think the way they think, but I do know that certain things get certain results. And that's what I want. I don't want you just to join Plus just so you can hang out with us. I don't want it just to be a little country club of girls. I don't want it to be a little clique. I don't want it to be a little thing. I want it to be women on a mission supporting women. Women helping women. That's what it's about. I coach. I could go do deals every single day. But I coach so that I can help women help other women. That's how I help women. I could go buy houses. I could go buy houses every single week. I think I've bought 2 houses this year. But I've helped 45 different women help 45 women each. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about for me, is actually helping women get these deals done. Not that they're a number, not that they're just somebody and nobody knows who they are. Most of the time I know my girls' husbands. Sometimes I know their dogs' names. Sometimes I know their kids' names. Sometimes I do forget to ask about their life outside of real estate. That was super embarrassing. Leslie was one of the first graduates of the mastermind, and she and I had been talking twice a week, every week, for like 4 months before I realized that she had children. I knew all about her deals. I knew all about her goals. I knew all about her sellers. I knew all about her market. I knew all about that, but I didn't know that she had children or what their names were. So I'm learning, but I'm here to focus on your deals. I'm here to help you make money. I'm here to help you push past the fear and the excuses, and Lord help, do women make up stupid excuses to stay broke, busted, and disgusted? I mean, Lord help us today. Please stop making these excuses. I hung out with one of the FDDFers yesterday, and I asked her a question, and she had a great response, and I asked her another question, and she had a beautiful response. She'd rehearsed it hundreds of times. I said, don't give me that. Don't give me your excuses. I don't have time for it, and I can't cash them at the bank. You can tell yourself those excuses if you want to, but don't you dare mumble that crap to me. I talked to another lady last night. She said, "Oh, I got something good to tell you." I said, "Hold on, is this gossip? Because I'm not interested in it. Is this about your deal? Because I'm totally interested in that." I said, "Okay, next topic. I'm not here to be your girlfriend. I'm here to be your coach. I'm here to call you out on your excuses. I'm here to tell you that you're losing money. I'm here to play devil's advocate so that when you're looking at deals, you don't get sucked into just getting a deal done just to get it done, and it doesn't actually make any sense. And if it don't make sense, it don't make sense, girls. I promise when you join FTDF Plus that I will be tough on you. I will be kind to you, but I'm going to push you. Because when you take this call with me, if you go to ftdfplus.com, you take this call with me, I'm going to be asking you some hard questions that most women don't talk about. Most women don't talk about how much money they make. Most women don't talk about how much money they want to make. Most women don't talk about what they're going to do if their husband's business fails. Most women don't want to talk about what they're going to do if they get divorced and they've been a stay-at-home mom for 18 years. Most women don't want to talk about what they're going to do when they retire and don't have a rental portfolio. We're going to talk about the hard things, girls. We're going to talk about the real truth of it. And after we talk through it, I'll let you know if it's a right fit for me or for you. Not just getting girls into Plus just to say that I've got a full program. I'd love to have a full program. One day I'll have sold out programs. But right now, I'm still checking to make sure it's going to be the right fit for you and for me. I've got time tomorrow. I got 3 more calls today. We're going to make these deals happen, and I don't want you to miss out. September and October are going to be amazing, and you're going to see me posting a lot of celebrations. You're going to see me posting a lot of wins. You're going to see me posting a lot of ladies getting their deals done, and I don't want you to miss out. I don't want you to miss out on helping other women. I don't want you to miss out on the money. I don't want you to miss out on the deals, but I also don't want you to jump in if it's not right for you. You see my eye twitching? If you're really ready and you're going to make a change, let's do it to it, baby. But if you're not ready, or you're beyond ready, I'll let you know that on the calls too. Y'all go to ftdfplus.com. Let's see if I can make a comment here. I'm on my iPhone. Let's see if I can do. Go to 1, 2, 3. ftdfplus.com. You can check out all the details on ftdfplus.com. You can also book a call with me there, but if you're catching this later on the replay, it'll probably be closed. So just go to shebuysit.com and see what we got available. I'm not going to pitch you if it's not a good fit, though. I'm not going to pitch you if I feel like it's something besides fear stopping you. We can get over fear. We can get over being broke, busted, and disgusted. But you got to start putting some action behind those words, girls. Let's do this. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.